work, we build, we work, build, and just keep on going.
Work, build, keep on going. A simple formula for success from the king of WA's food chain, Tony Galati. But let's break it down. By work, Tony's talking about a 20-hour day, 7 days a week.
My days start 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the markets.
And building, he started young, around 7 years old, picking potatoes at their Spearwood gardens for hours before school and after.
It just became like a duty because being traditional family, Italian families, used to help the family.
His idea of keeping going, turning the humble spud into this multi-million dollar family business.
It's a game where you have to be hands-on. A lot of the corporate farms don't work. You can't run a farm from an office. You got to be out there every day. You got to be with the produce.
And that's where you'll always find Tony Galati, with the produce.
All my crops, I see it from seed stage to harvest stage to pack stage. And then I see it on the shelves.
You'll remember Tony over the decades by his trademark singlet, work shorts and boots. That's him 14 years ago, giving away mountains of spuds, challenging WA's almighty potato board.
It's got fairly dirty, especially when they want to take my licences away.
It was a Mexican standoff that lasted 15 years, until a peace agreement just recently.
I remember that quite clearly. Put a lot of stress on the family, on the whole, all the staff. But we stood our ground and I fight what I believe in.
Now in his 50s, with 4 adult children, 4 grandchildren, Tony's still fighting to keep prices down and customer numbers up. At his sprawling outlets in Baldivis, Mandurah, Wanneroo, Jandakot and soon in Kelmscott.
A lot of my customers, they support me and I've got to keep on supporting them. I've got to make sure that, in the next 3 months, they've got cheap broccoli and cheap potatoes and cheap carrots, and it just doesn't happen. You just don't lay in bed and think, it'll happen. You got to be out there to make sure that it's happening, and you've got programs in place.
Programs that begin at ground root level. On the Galati farms in Baldivis, Myallup, Manjimup, Bindoon, Geraldton, Kununurra, and trucked in daily. His meat processing plant nominated by our public health as one of the best facilities in Perth.
We process on a daily basis. We do all our beef, chicken, lamb, pork. We make all our own sausages. We mince on a daily basis.
And even pizzas?
Yes, even pizzas. We make about 5,000 to 6,000 pizzas every week. They're a fairly cheap pizza. We sell them for about $6 a pizza in the shop.
And spuds, still very much part of your business?
Yes, they are. We've got the cheapest spuds in Australia, 4 kilos of spuds for $2.
And see the 2 children in the potato poster? That's what makes Tony keep on going. The grandchildren, the family.
Absolutely, otherwise probably it wouldn't give me the drive to do what I do.
Those family ties in this food chain, so strong, everyone has a role.
What, 1 delivery or 3 deliveries?
Tony's 2 sons, Frankie and Seb, following their father's footsteps in the business, with everything except the famous blue singlet. Though for oldest son Frankie, it's all about clothes, in another dimension. This is Frankie, the international model, a career he happily juggles with his other day job.
Relax, don't do it when you want to go to it.
It's crazy, I couldn't believe how quickly it happened.
Plucked from the potato fields of Perth.
Given a choice, Frankie says he now prefers walking this floor to this one. Dad's happy too.
Well, I knew it was going to be his part-time thing. Yeah, a long time ago, that was his passion, to run this business and to work in the business and carry it on to the next level.
Certainly no glamour or fancy cars with this down-to-earth family.
If I get any spare money, I'll buy a new tractor or I'll buy a new truck.
Or giving heaps to charity, thousands to telethon. Also a big supporter of Princess Margaret Hospital, diabetes and breast cancer groups. Now, even wider horizons for the Galati Group. WA's Northwest. First, mangoes.
For growers like Tony Galati, there's a lot at stake. He has the biggest mango farm in Australia, 130,000 trees, and he's planning to expand.
And now, eyeing an even bigger market.
And your next big challenge, bananas.
Yes, growing bananas in West Australia and up in the Ord River is our next big challenge.
Queensland, watch out.